Hey guys, it's Nicole, and I wanted to do a layout share for my last kit that I had put together. It was from, the inspiration for the kit was from the Counterfeit Kit blog. And the one that I used was from, it was their January kit, and their January kit to be counterfeited or copied was the Hip Kit Club kit from December. If that makes sense. So I think I've been wanting to do some more with that website. So I think I'm going to kind of do those kits for a little while just to use up some of my stash. Anyway, so here's what I have left. Not very much at all. I got a lot of layouts done and used a lot of product. So this is all I have left for the paper. And basically I did like an equivalent to like the main kit plus the add-on kit basically. So anyway, this is all I have for the paper. It'll just go into my scrap stash. Okay. And then I used up the entire rest of the sheet of the gold thickers from Dear Lizzy. That I had this was full, so I used up all of that. I'd used the other half in my last kit when I played with the Dear Lizzy product. So that is done. I used up about half of these, so I cut off the rest of the thing. Maybe a little more than half. For some reason I think that there were 6 though. I'm not for sure, but I used about half. I used a good portion of the rub-ons. This is all I have left of the rub-ons. And then this is what's left. Oh, I guess I had this one left from the gold stickers, but I don't think I'm going to use it. So, and I had these 3 left from the puffy stickers. And honestly, I think I'm just going to probably toss these. I don't see myself using them. I might keep that one. But I think the other one, or you know what I might do? I might put these just in my, I have a basket of Smashbook stuff. So maybe I could see both of those being used in a Smashbook. So that's probably what I'll do with those. Quite a few clips left, but there were a lot to start with. It was the entire Amy Tan package plus a bunch I added in from my stash. And then here's what's left of the cut-aparts. I used up a good portion of the washi tape, but still have a lot of that left. And then I had the Heidi Swap ephemera package, the Amy Tan ephemera package, and then the wood veneer package from Heidi Swap, which I used most of. And then I didn't use any of these that I had added, or these were from Amy Tan too. I didn't use any of those. And then I used up about half of the tags I'd put in there. And yeah, and then I used maybe about 1/4 of the cut-aparts. So not too bad. Okay, so that's what I have left. And as far as the layouts, here's the first one that I did. And here I actually did the intended purpose of these tags. I embroidered on it. I almost rarely, I had like 2 packages of these, and I think this is the first time I've actually embroidered on them. I just kind of like how they look, just with the holes, because you can put like pattern paper behind them. But I decided this time, since I had that embroidery set as part of my kit, that I would, make an effort to use it. So I just did the outline of that heart. And then I used a couple of the gold words. I used a lot of the wood veneers here. This wood veneer here as well. And so this was from Kelly Perky. The rest of these are from the Heidi Swap pack. And then some of the flowers, some of the rub-ons there and there. And some of the washi I splattered with, I think it was Heidi Swap, I think the cherry red, I think. And then I did the title with the thickers that I had put into the kit. They're like a craft color. They're from the Amy Tan collection. And I guess that's pretty much it there. And this was the paper that I'd pulled in from I think Studio Calico. So there's that. Okay. And here's this one. And this one I try to pull in as many of the like green and pink elements as I could. And so I just did the 2 photos here. And this is so funny. I don't know if you guys are familiar or recognize these. So my dentist that we use is the dentist I've gone to since I was a kid. And my actual dentist passed away, but we're still going to the same office. And they're totally like not updated at all. Like a lot of dentist offices have, you know, like iPads and all these computers, and they still just have the old school like toys and puzzles. And so these are like where you push the button and there's water in there and the little like things, and you're trying to get them in these little like pockets. You're trying to get like the things that fly up in there. Anyway, it's hilarious because I'm pretty sure that these were the exact same ones I played with as a kid. And so now my child is playing with them, and I think that was just something I wanted to document. So so anyway, so I just did a couple of the cards here and some of the acetate, one of the clips there that I pulled in from Studio Calico, and then a couple or 3 wood veneers, and then more of the acetate, which is falling on me. Actually, a couple of the acetate pieces here, the heart and the word. One of the stickers, or no, that was just like in the die cut pack, and then I just did a little bit down here as well. So there's that. And there's this one. And let's see. So I basically just used the Heidi Swap paper as a background, and then this scrap that I had of this polka dot paper. And then I used an entire 8.5 by 11 sheet of vellum to overlap both. And then I matted the photo on a scrap, I had a scrap of this floral paper. And then, I don't know, it's hard to see, but I actually put some of the flowers underneath the vellum and then some on top just to give it a layered look. I did that up here as well. And we're falling apart. I swear I need to get some new adhesive because I just don't put enough on there. I don't know. Anyway, so here's one of the Amy Tan cards that was in her ephemera pack. One of the clips, some of a camera there, the love, love, love. I did stamp because I had the Heidi Swap stamp set. I used the arrow here and then one of the phrases here, and then a bunch of the gold letters here, another clip here, and then one of the tags, and a couple of the cards down here where I journaled on this one here. So, and one of the words here. And I splattered with that cherry again. And I did use the some rub-ons there and some rub-ons here. Is that it for rub-ons, I think? Oh no, this happy actually is a rub-on that I put on top of this card. So I used 3 rub-ons there. Picture of me and my husband just right after we had gotten married. It's probably one of my favorite layouts that I made from this kit. So here we go. And this one I did a process video on, and just used a variety of the enamel embellishments and the clear embellishments. I used 3 of the words up, some more of the, it's not enamel, it's puffy. So a puffy sticker there, and here. And I used 3 tags here as well. And then some of the die cuts. I used one of the clips here. And one of the big wood veneers is the title. And then this one was my girls' school pictures from this year. And the colors of their shirts had like the navy blue and the minty greens, so I thought I would, you know, take advantage of the navy blue and the mint green embellishments in the kit. So one of the Amy Tan tags here, and one of the die cut cards here. More of the die cuts. Use 1, 2, 3 of them. Used 2 tags, and then a bunch of the wood veneers. So here, here, up here, here. A couple clips, actually 3 clips here. I used some of the acetate arrows. And then I stamped, just kind of randomly, I stamped the word amazing throughout the layout. And then one of the acetate words there, and then another of the gold. And I used, this is one of the acetates, and then one of the puffy stickers in the middle there. And then I used gold lame to splatter. There is that one. That actually might be my favorite. This one I also did a process video on, and it's probably the last thing I'll ever stitch for a while until I get over the frustration of this little area right here of doing that. Here I used my favorite washi tape or paper tape, some more of the gold words. I did use the Amy Tan stitching kit I put in the kit and did that, and then just layered some die cuts and more of the tape up here. There's that, pretty simple. And I splattered with gold lame as well. And this one here, I took the opportunity to use a lot of the baby type of themes product that was in the Amy Tan product pack. So I was able to use these little pins, the clothespin, and then I felt that those went really well with like the baby theme. And so anyway, so I just layered some papers and used this washi here, here, and up here. Did a couple rub-ons there, and then a die cut here. Die cut here. These are all die cuts as well. And then used, mixed in the craft thickers with the gold thickers there. And then up here did another puffy sticker of the cloud, and then layered a flower, washi tape, and another puffy sticker up there. So I used used a lot of puffy stickers on this layout here. And then I did a little die cut there, and then used one of the tags. I just cut off the tag part, so it just says she. And again, I could have stitched in there, but I just like how that looks by itself without being stitched. So then I also splattered with gold lame. Oh, there's a rub-on there. So yeah, I used a rub-on there, and then this is a little die cut underneath here, like tucked in. I think that's pretty much it there. So there's that. Just a layout about how great my nurses and doctor were when I had my baby. And here's this one, and this was kind of a like use up scraps type of layout. And so I just used a variety of lengths of different strips of paper, and then mixed in a couple of the tags. And then I also just mixed in a variety of different elements. So I mixed in some of the paper tape. I mixed in a bunch of the puffy stickers. I think I used up like the rest of them on this layout. Stuff that went along with kind of little kids. So I used the bunny and the die cuts and the puffy stickers, the squirrels, there's the heart there. And then I mixed in some die cuts, some acetate embellishments, some rub-ons. Again, I just kind of scattered. I titled here. There's an acetate flower kind of off the edge there, tucked in here, tucked in here. So there's just lots of different elements kind of peeking in and out and layered, and then did the same thing over here as well. I use a lot of rub-ons. So I use rub-on here, rub-on here, rub-on up here, just to kind of add some fun painty type of stuff to the stuff that was going on over here, and some of the words. And then I used one of the Kelly Perky wood veneers there, and I loved it because I wanted to make sure this little random red heart showed, and it worked out perfect. And then I just journaled here. So there's a rub-on star, and then some of the washi. I splattered with the cherry red, I think. So there's that one. And then the last one here, I used up 2 more of the large wood veneers from the High Swap pack, and then the last one of the Dear Lizzie, and then another wood veneer there. Used a tag here and journaled inside that, and then just layered some. There's a rub-on die cut and die cuts there, and then one of the journaling cards in the back there, and then I just did another rub on here of the feather to go with the feathers that were over here, and also to get in the gold, oops, sorry, the gold that I had. So I have my 3 little areas of gold. Use one of the house clips because it was about how she liked to climb underneath our table at our old home. And I thought these words were perfect because it's like she's looking out, like trying to say hello, and then every day it was just a story of a very everyday type of story about when she was little. So this was very simple, very much just using up these last 2 big scraps here. This is my last full sheet of paper that I had to use up, and I think it worked out just fine. I just looked for a photo that had the colors that matched, and so her shirt here just really matched that peach and that blue perfectly. So that was definitely a product-driven layout, but I'm glad I got that little story told. And yeah, so there we go. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 layouts done. So not too bad at all from a kit that was a lot smaller than what I'm used to working with, and I used up pretty much all the paper. So I'm excited about that. I loved this kit, so I'm excited to go find another kit to copy and use some more of my stash. And then I'll probably do that a couple times, and I'll be ready to play with some new product. So we'll see what happens. And some of this was new product, so that's what I like about it, is you can still mix in. It kind of, you know, I've been doing the playing with the kits of the same manufacturer for a while now, and it kind of feels good to actually like go outside the box, pull some things from different lines, even if I haven't scrapbooked with them yet, and kind of force myself to put some different things together. I usually do that after, you know, I've played with the kit for a while, so it's not like that I don't do that, but it's kind of nice to do it, like kind of break my rules, you know, like say, oh, I don't have to, I can take from this Amy Tan kit, even though I haven't scrapbooked with it at all, and then I'm just going to put, because I basically have, as far as the Amy Tan stuff that I have left, I'm not going to have enough really to have a full kit to work with. I have the whole paper pad. I have these like canvas stickers, the letters, and the regular stickers and these tags. So since I've already taken out, and I can put some of the die cuts back in here, but I've used quite a bit of this paper, you know, paper line. So I could either separate this out and use it with other kits, or I could just pull in the leftovers and put them back in here and try to work with it as it is, and then, you know, I'll see what I want to do. Right now I'm kind of leaning towards just separating this and then pulling these different elements into different kits separately, and I'm totally okay with that. So it's kind of fun to challenge myself a little bit and to do that every once in a while, because normally I would have played with all this product together for a while and then separated it and then used it in other kits. But anyway, so I'll quit blabbing, but I just wanted to show you the layouts, and I'll be back with my next kit. Thanks guys, bye-bye.